Our big story at 6, continuing coverage of a Mobile County cold case. A man who deputies have wanted to question for more than 7 years about a woman found dead on the side of a road is now in custody.
WKRG News 5's Christina J. Harris joins us now tonight in the studio. And Christina, it sounds like they're going to have to wait a while longer to start unraveling this mystery.
Yeah, that is right. That's because the suspect is currently behind bars in South Florida, and deputies have a lot of questions for him once he's brought here to face those charges. 2 jail photos reveal how much time has passed since Mobile County deputies have been searching for Ralph Polak. The one on the left shared by the sheriff's office in 2018. The one on the right taken this week after Polak's arrest in Key West.
Understanding it was a traffic stop, and I'm not sure how they identified who he was, but I got a call early morning hours and said that they had him stopped in Key West and wanted to know if we would extradite, and I said absolutely.
This cold case began November 2017 when the body of 38-year-old Joyce Chastity Beausarge was found on the side of Rebel Road in Theodore. The next year, the sheriff's office says Polak quit his job and left town before investigators could question him.
My message is that if you're a violent offender in Mobile County, we will never stop searching for you.
We now know Polak was in Key West for at least some of that time, apparently using a different name.
It was shock. I just couldn't believe it.
Rick Parks lives in Maryland but vacations in Key West every year. He says he met Polak in 2021, and over the past few years, they became friends.
I talked to him throughout every day we were there, and we got to know him a little bit. And I would ask him, do you ever plan on going back home, or at least visiting? And he would say, if I ever go home, I can never come back here. And he wouldn't elaborate on that. And it certainly sounded a little off.
Park says Polak went by the name Ty and seemed like an average guy.
One of my friends that live in Key West that we got to know, he sent me a screenshot of the booking photo. And my buddy said Ty wasn't even his real name. His real name was Ralph. And I was just kind of astounded.
Now, as investigators wait for their chance to finally question Polak, Sheriff Paul Birch says he's been in touch with Beausarge's family and has noticed a sense of relief.
They're obviously, happy that, they'll get their day in court, basically, and that hopefully he'll have to answer, to, what he did.
Now, Polak will be charged with corpse abuse and obstruction of justice when he's extradited to Mobile. Investigators say they still aren't sure exactly how he was involved, and they say he and Beausarge knew each other and that Polak was supposed to give investigators a DNA sample before he left town. For now, live in Mobile, I'm Christina J. Harris, WKRG News 5.